For over 2,000 years, women in ancient Japan, the Korean kingdoms, and the warrior societies of Southeast Asia were not fragile. They were builders, protectors, fighters, and farmers. They carried loads, held deep postures, and trained their bodies in stillness without a single dumbbell or gym machine. And here's what is fascinating. These women had virtually no belly fat. Their glutes were powerful. Their posture was commanding. Their core was tight, not from 1,000 crunches, but from specific static positions they held every single day as part of their lives and rituals. Now, contrast that with today. The World Health Organization reports that the #1 reason women lose their figure after 35 is not diet. It is the progressive loss of deep stabilizing muscle, the muscles that hold everything in place. And the fitness industry has sold you the wrong solution. More cardio, more reps, more movement. But stillness? That is the secret the ancient warrior women already knew. Today, you will learn the only 3 isometric holds you need to lift your glutes, flatten your belly, and rebuild the deep strength that modern life has stolen from your body. And the best part? You can do every single one of these at home, in silence, with nothing but your body and the floor beneath you. If they could do it, it is because there is a method, and today you are going to replicate it. Before we begin, drop your name and the city you're watching from in the comments below. We have women training with us from all over the world, and I want to know where you are joining us from today. Exercise 1. The Samurai Rest Deep Squat Hold. In feudal Japan, women of the warrior class did not sit in chairs. From childhood, they rested, cooked, and worked in a deep squat, a posture that was considered both practical and spiritual. The deep squat was a position of readiness, stillness with power coiled inside it. Holding a deep squat isometrically activates the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, hip flexors, and core simultaneously. Unlike a moving squat, the isometric version forces your deep stabilizing muscles, the muscles closest to your joints, to work continuously without rest. This is where the real transformation happens, in those smaller, deeper fibers that traditional exercises simply cannot reach. How to perform the exercise. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and your toes turned slightly outward. Lower yourself slowly until your hips drop below your knees and your heels stay flat on the floor. Bring your hands together in front of your chest, pressing your elbows gently against the inside of your knees. Hold this position. Keep your spine long and your gaze forward. Breathe steadily. Do not hold your breath. If your heels lift off the floor, place a folded towel or small book under each heel. Start with holding for 15 to 20 seconds and build gradually. You can also hold a door frame or stable chair for support. Once you can hold for 60 seconds comfortably, try closing your eyes. The removal of visual cues forces your stabilizing muscles to work even harder, deepening the core engagement dramatically. Exercise 2. The Shield Maiden Hold Static Glute Bridge. The women of the Norse and Viking age were not passive. Shield maidens trained alongside warriors, and their conditioning involved extensive ground-based strength work. The bridge position appears in multiple ancient training traditions, from Norse warrior preparation to Korean court dance conditioning, as a foundational hold for hip power and core stability. The static glute bridge isolates and intensely activates the gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, and the hamstrings while demanding continuous engagement from the lower core and pelvic floor. This is the exercise your glutes have been waiting for. Because most modern women spend 8 or more hours a day sitting, the glutes enter a state researchers call gluteal amnesia. They literally forget how to fire. This hold wakes them up completely. How to perform it. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Press your heels firmly into the ground and squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Lift your hips until your shoulders, hips, and knees form a straight line. Hold that position. Do not let the hips sag or rock. Keep breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale slowly through the mouth. If you feel tension in your lower back instead of your glutes, bring your feet slightly closer to your body. Start with 3 holds of 20 seconds each. Focus entirely on squeezing the glutes at the top, not on how high you can lift. When 45 seconds feels manageable, progress to the single leg version. Extend one leg straight out and hold all your weight on the supporting glute. Begin with 15 seconds per side and build from there. Exercise 3. The warrior stance, horse stance hold. Across every major ancient warrior tradition, Japanese samurai, Chinese wushu, Korean tekyin, the horse stance was the foundational training posture. But what history records less often is that women in these traditions trained in this posture too. In the female martial orders of Okinawa and the women's fighting guilds of ancient China, the horse stance was a daily practice for building unshakable core and thigh strength. The horse stance isometric hold recruits the quadriceps, adductors, glutes, and deep core stabilizers all at once. For women specifically, the adductor activation of the inner thigh muscles is particularly powerful, targeting an area that responds poorly to most conventional exercises. Studies show that isometric adductor loading in the horse stance position produces significantly greater inner thigh definition than leg press or inner thigh machine exercises. How to perform it? Stand with your feet 1.5 times shoulder width apart, with your toes pointed slightly outward. Lower yourself slowly until your thighs are as close to parallel to the floor as your strength allows. Keep your spine long and your chest open, and your weight distributed equally between both feet. Hold. Feel the burn in your thighs and inner legs. That's exactly where you want it. Start at a higher position and don't go all the way to 90 degrees. Even a 30 to 45 degree bend will produce results. Begin with 15-second holds and 3 sets. Focus on keeping your knees tracking over your toes rather than collapsing inward. As your strength increases, lower your position closer to parallel and add slow, small pulses just 1 inch up and 1 inch down at the bottom of the hold to intensify the burn in the quadriceps and adductors. If this is your first time here, welcome! Every week on this channel, we bring you science-rooted, ancient-inspired fitness methods designed specifically for women. Hit subscribe right now so you never miss a video. Your body will thank you for it. Before we finish, I have prepared something extra for you today. Consider this a gift from this channel to your body, the Dead Hang Spinal Reset. This is not a lower body exercise, but it has become one of the most transformative practices in the female longevity fitness world. And once you understand why, you will want to incorporate it every single morning. The dead hang, simply hanging from a bar with extended arms, decompresses the entire spine. Every hour you spent sitting, standing, or carrying weight compresses the vertebral discs. The dead hang reverses that compression in minutes, allowing the discs to rehydrate and expand. Regular practitioners report significant reduction in chronic back, neck, and shoulder pain after just 2 weeks. For women specifically, it also builds the grip strength and shoulder mobility that decline rapidly after 40, and research consistently links grip strength to longevity and independence in later life. To begin, find any stable horizontal bar. Hang with arms extended, shoulders relaxed, not raised to your ears. Let gravity do the work. Start with just 5 to 10 seconds and build from there. 5 sets daily is enough to begin experiencing the benefits. Breathe deeply. Let go of everything. You now have 5 holds and a bonus that the most powerful women in history used to build strength that lasted a lifetime. These movements cost you nothing. They require no gym, no equipment, and no special talent. They require only your commitment to show up, hold on, and breathe through the discomfort. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover 6 more ancient postures that specifically target the upper body and posture for women, we have a video appearing on your screen right now. Do not miss it. The results will surprise you. Start today, even 5 minutes, even one hold. The body you want is not built in one day, but it is decided in one moment. Make that moment now. Thank you for watching this far, my friend. May God bless you.